Hello there, guys. Another cool study today. White to move and win this, as always. Our pawns are going up and the black pawn is going down. We got the black king pretty trapped here in on a3, cannot move, and we want to checkmate him somehow. But of course, it's not that easy to find how. But you're gonna give it a try. Pause the video now and see if you can solve this on your own. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back. So, well, the king is trapped here, and we're not going to do the mistake of checking here, letting him out. This is just a draw after we let him out. Even if we can take this pawn with a check, the king can escape to either a5 or c4, and it's really out in the open. Note that he cannot go to c5 because of the check, and then we win. But we cannot rely on him making mistakes. He'll probably go to c4, and the king is out. There are no checks with our bishop, and this queen is just too strong to make it make some trouble for us, and we cannot win. Okay, so and we cannot start with taking this pawn either and threatening a checkmate, something like this, because we will give over the initiative to black, and also we put the black king in a stalemate trap. So basically, black can just give a check here, and we cannot take it due to the stalemate. And if we try to block him, well, he cannot take this one because of the bishop check, but he can just take this pawn. With a check, we're forced to take back, and this is a stalemate. So that's not winning. Okay, so if we try something like c3, and we want to now end up with a checkmate here on c1 with our bishop. Well, the problem is that black is also having some threats. Look at this. He's threatening queen f1 check, which means it's going to be a checkmate in the next move. So this is really a bad choice to start with c3. And the same goes for playing the rook to d7 with the intention of going to d3. Again, we have to do something about this threat from black. So we're not winning like this. Okay, what is the move? Well, we're going to stop this threat, and we're going to do something creative to build up threats on our own. So the starting key move is rook e7. That's a brilliant move. We are aiming for putting the rook on e1 if the queen goes to with a check, and we're also threatening rook e3 checkmate. And the point is, black cannot take this rook, because if we do, he gives up the possibility to come to f1. Now the only threat he has down on the first rank is on e1, but that is already protected. So if he takes our rook, we will simply play c3 now. Now we're stopping all the potential checks on the diagonal, and this bishop protects the e1 square, so there's no actual threats anywhere at all. And we are threatening on our own a checkmate here on c1. The king cannot move, and the queen cannot stop it. Only possible way to stop it is to like play queen e2, check, and it will just delay. It will be a checkmate. Or he can sacrifice his queen on e1. We take it, but since we let this pawn be here, black has some tempo moves that he doesn't want, and we can simply go back and checkmate in the end, like this. That's a brilliant first move, rook e7, and let's see what happens if black tries something else and take it. Check here, perhaps. Well, we want to play c3, we already know that, so he's just helping us. And again, if tries check here, well, the rook comes to e1, and he now cannot stop this. Bishop c1. And of course, as we said, the plan is just to put our rook in between if it checks. It will have to go somewhere and maybe play queen f2. Then we cannot play c3, he will take it. But as we said, the rook check is also a very good threat. This is a checkmate unless black sacrifices his queen. and this will win for us for sure. Even though he let him out, we have a bishop over and a bishop up in this type of positions. It's a very, very easy win. So basically, after rook e7, black cannot do really anything. He can just give up here. We're threatening rook e3 check, cannot do anything about it. Also, we have this threat. Both threats to combine, it's just too much for black to handle. And it's a win, really, after the first key move. So, I hope you find this video interesting and fun. If so, please send it further to your friends and come back to my channel for more. Have a great day. Bye bye.